Good day, traders. Welcome to the 9th of January 2015. The trade of the day is called Liberty Holdings. The code is LBH and the last traded price is 123 Rand. The action here is to buy the share long with the idea to buy it low and sell it high. Entry level will be 122 Rand and 72 cents, and the green line that's the target will be 150 Rand and 88 cents. Stop loss to be used is the red line here of 120 Rand. Looking at the current open trades, Nampak and Sanlam, they're still open. Shares that's been closed is HYP, been closed yesterday, and Aspen also been closed yesterday. Looking at the top 40 index, that's the top 40 shares on the JSE. The blue line is the index movement. It's actually trading above the 5-day moving average, and the 20-day moving average showing a bit of a recovery on the markets. Looking at the Dow Jones Industrials, this was Tuesday. That was Wednesday's close, the green line, and Friday's close was on the blue line. So the recovery happened with 323 points. That's about 1.8% in recovery on the Dow Jones of the American markets. So they did close quite substantially, quite higher. Currently, the future for Friday is a bit flat, about 20 points negative, but that can change at any time. Markets did get the job figures yesterday, but it's not better than expected. But today, on Friday, is the payroll figures, and that's going to be quite important to track closely. And that will happen here close to 3:30 this afternoon. Looking at some shares on the market, here's Barclays Bank. Now, Barclays Bank did break that high as we spoke about, went higher, and is currently trading at 186 Rand 70 after the previous close were closed here to the 182 levels. Looking at Standard Bank, also closed higher above the 145 Rand levels, still in this positive channel. But take note now, it's on the high of this channel as well now. I'm just going to extend it here, and you can see it's on the physical high point of this channel at this moment, so we can see a bit of relief most probably happening soon. Looking at your retailers, ShopRite recovered awesomely. So if you put this on a 2-year chart, you can see there was a downward channel there on the 5-year chart. Look at this downward channel on the tops there. Now if you zoom in, you will basically see there's the line coming through, and it actually started to break it up back to the 180 level after it had a low a few days ago of 161. So this share almost moved 20 Rand positive in the last 2 or 3 days. Mr. Price also moved higher, getting closer to the 235 level. These are the previous highs. If broken, could go back here to the 245 levels. If it breaks this 235 level higher. Looking at Woolies. Now, Woolies is also doing the same. You can just do the following here. Here's a bit of a channel breaking up here. And for this share to go higher, it needs to break this 80 Rand levels to go back to the 81.76 levels. But it's also still forming in a positive channel as we speak. Look at this positive channel between the blue lines. Mr. Price, as we've mentioned in the high, so I will keep a close eye on this specific trade very soon as well. Let's go to some of the telecommunications. Here's MTN. Now MTN is getting a lot of support here at this bottom here, and this level is about 208, 207. And if this share could break this 210 levels, it could go back most probably easy to the 221, 222 levels in the sideways pattern. So traders will look at this share very closely. Looking at Vodacom. Vodacom also recovered, but this one is on the top here. So on the top of 128.50. So next previous highs could be back at the 150 level, looking at the previous chart highs. The share we spoke about was Old Mutual. And I've told you Old Mutual's got an opportunity here, because you look at this, the last 2 days, and you can see here's the bottom, and now it's starting to move up. Next expectation high is close here to the 35 Rand levels. If you look at this one closely, so it did move up nicely. Traders, enjoy your day, and next report will be due on Monday morning.